Since working with Owen, my life has gone through really transformational change. I am not only a different man, I'm more my authentic self. And that took a lot of hard work and a lot of wisdom from Owen to help me understand how to get there. Specifically, I fully embrace the fact now that I'm a very emotional guy. And I don't try to hide my emotions anymore. I actually celebrate that I am very emotional. And that's actually a source of strength and power for me now. I'm a theater director. And in theater, we're working with emotion all the time. It's a lot of what we do. And my job and my work and the work that I create as a theater artist has taken just leaps and bounds in terms of the kind of emotional risk-taking of the work, the kind of complexity of the emotion. And why? Because in the rehearsal room with the actors, I'm modeling for them what I want them to achieve in the theater, in the theatrical work that I do. And while I'm doing that, I'm getting closer and closer to who I am, what I feel, what I believe about the work that I'm doing. So the work's getting better, the rehearsal room is more dynamic, and I feel much more fulfilled. On the health end, as I began to really express these emotions, my migraines went away instantly. And my body started to adjust. I was carrying a lot less tension. I lost some weight. I maintain an exercise regime that's much stronger than it ever been. I'm also a cyclist, and I'm stronger now than I've ever been in my life. I'm now 57, and I started this work with Owen now 4 years ago. My relationship with my brother and my sister and my father, my mother's passed away, but all three of those primary sort of nuclear family relationships have gotten more honest, have gotten more vulnerable, where we're willing and able to share more with each other than we ever have before. There's less judgment, there's less hurt feelings. There's just a level of trust and openness in these relationships that I've never experienced to the depth with my brother, my sister, and my father. The principal relationship in my life, of course, is with my wife. And that relationship has gone through, again, a kind of a radical transformation, going from one of feeling like we're both in our separate corners and only occasionally do we come together in a kind of an emotional vulnerability, whereas now I'm much more the one in the relationship, and this may sound odd, being the man instead of the woman. I'm much more the one that comes to her and says, honey, I'm feeling something really strong and I want you to know this, or I'm really afraid of this and I just wanted to share this with you. I found that through the help that Owen has supported me with, every time I can take an emotional risk with her, in other words, risk my vulnerability, really express my emotion with her, then she's much more likely to take a risk with me. And through that shared risk-taking, not all the time, but more often, we're finding a real intimacy, which is what we both crave. We still have a lot of work to do, but the work that I found, again, that Owen helped me tap more closely into who I am authentically as a man, and therefore express those feelings to my wife, has improved my relationship with her tremendously.